Oh, nigga, catch the ball! You niggas drop everything! Holy balls!
That's what you get, nigga, for running the balanced offense. You should throw every pass to Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, I probably should. I got almost 1,000 yards with him and Watkins. And Kelsey got about 800. That nigga ball. He
I'm
old
just
as fuck.
cheesing like crazy.
Cheesing him. How you cheesing?
Man, you got 20, almost 3,000 yards with 3 receivers
And how the
combined.
fuck am I cheesing if I'm throwing to so many different people?
Look, if you can get that many people that many yards, then you're doing something.
Yes, I'm playing against a bunch of motherfuckers that play 3-4 defense. So my other dude be wide the fuck open when I come out in 4 wide. Can't put linebackers out here covering track stars. It ain't gonna work.
It worked 2 years ago.
Yeah, you right. You goddamn right it did. And it works. It still works in the leagues, I think. Them little tournaments that Madden do.
I mean, it works until you got like a 99 speed Tyreek Hill, then it don't work so well. But
Nigga, I don't have none of that with the Patriots. None of that. I got Cooper Kupp killing people. Yeah. I got Cooper Kupp, but Gronk been out 8 games during the season though. So what's the math on that?
who's your backup?
I don't even have Gronk to use him. My backup is Dwayne Allen. Trust me, his 75 speed ain't scaring nobody at all.
For a check down, it's perfect.
Yeah, I guess so. He's hurt all the time though. Motherfucker, I don't want to play.
Past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now.
Oh my God! I might be able to do that. You go look and see who I'm losing. Hey, I'm losing Brady. Both McCourties. Yes, he is. He can't be playing this long.
In fact, before the game, he was talking to
I don't
us
think
and
he's
he's
gonna
like,
play this
hey,
long.
these pants make me look fat. And we said,
Hey, well, that'd be great if he stayed. But Edelman and Gronk, they going too this year, so.
It's a killer. Watch the football.
So Edelman will be 70 speed by the time this year's done.
He'll be 90 catch though.
So forget the 3 and out. The
He can play fullback.
1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this one for about 4.
Come on, Incognito, get your fat ass up the field.
That's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
I need that kind of bullying, yeah, and check.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And he drops this off to Thompson complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
It's wild as fuck.
Enough to move the sticks.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Now Thompson. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. Really
Come on, that extra animation bullshit, Madden, quit it.
Well, he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Detroit! Detroit! Working out of the gun. Mayfield finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Mayfield now on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Thompson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play.
What's the button?
Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. It's 1st and 10 from the 12.
Hit it up or something? You just tap it in.
They'll run it here with P-Rod. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second
I never do it because I feel like I'm going to dive forward.
Linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it third down. Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And if you have to figure out how to stop him defensively, that usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have other things open up as well.
This nigga said after a tough loss to the 49ers, the Patriots have installed a new player.
Play now coming on this opening drive. Here's third down.
Oh, he meant to say he installed some new plays. He said, I've installed some new players.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him a couple
the
on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers.
Schema's the man, boy.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And it's 3-0 as the Redskins strike first. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
Hey, man, don't hate on the other man because he can sing. Just mad you over there hating because you can't sing, champ.
You did a nice job there, but here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should.
Hey, man, I don't see you on no video singing. Go ahead, champ. Make a video and sing for us. Come on, make a video singing, champ.
Now with a 1st and 10 at their 25.
Hey, man.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's able to forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Champ with the hate. That man is a karaoke legend, sir.
Runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. A second down throw for Prescott. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
No, don't. God damn it.
Picked off at the 39. And he's going to get this one back.
Cowboys. Pick 6, but we running backwards, of course.
It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted. Mayfield looks to throw. Forced out to his left.
Oh, you motherfucker. Come on, dude. I can't. I can't even handle this game.
While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
What is this man's injury? He's hurt every fucking game.
Here on 3rd and very long.
Alright, come get Mayfield back if you can't stay on the fucking field.
And we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but
He gets hurt off ball. He got hurt on MHU for fucking off-ball injury on a run play. Dislocated his hip.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Jamarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out
best receiver in the league.
They did, holding them to a
Cooper Kupp, man.
Come the Cowboys.
One-on-one.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Hey, that nigga ain't no Cooper Kupp, though.
You can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being...
He ain't even played the whole year yet. How you to go?
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Oh, wow. You found more ways besides running A-gap reverses? Why you don't throw the man a screen or nothing, man? You just run deep passes, slants, and reverses, man. Throw him a post once in a while.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. But they
let him run a 10-yard out.
Keep the chains moving.
What are you gonna do when you get on the 5-yard line? You gonna ball or what?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Now a play fake here on first down.
Man, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When we played, I wouldn't worry about Zeke at all. I know, because we put him on his ass. I heard headhunt. Nah, that's it.
Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they
I knew it was going to him. It's just shit. Some of the plays I couldn't get out there fast enough.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
I picked him off a couple times when you was not used to him.
Now it's the backup Smith. Josh Doxson's got it complete. And down
Jesus Christ, dude.
He takes it up to the 40.
Can anyone loan me some bubble wrap so I can bubble wrap these guys real quick?
Hey, man. You in the playoff hunt, man. I want to hear all that, man. Don't feel bad for you.
Loan me some fucking bubble wrap. That's all I care about.
Wait, you got Alex Smith, don't you?
I got no receivers now. Fucking Dotson stays out. Be the Braxton Miller show out here.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays.
You got Crowder and Richardson still, man.
Richardson's out. 5 games.
First and 10, Smith toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first
I
down.
play underrated.
Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage
in
again,
GDK,
the 25, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now.
I didn't see him on yesterday.
So we got 3 and 1 tackle, but couldn't do
100 degrees, 1 mile.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Chris Thompson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead.
I got a cornerback that can run with him,
No,
jump with him, but
point, and our score stays right where
not
it
that
is.
good, yeah. Still building them up.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken as 4.
Kept moving around and
Gets
stuff.
it out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line.
Damn, I'm on a
He's able to rip off
1,
32
2, 3,
on that one. It's a first down.
8-game
needed right there because they
road
needed to
trip.
use the ground game to take some pressure
GDK.
off because the quarterback
I ain't gonna make no money for a minute. Yeah, it is.
Back to him on
My
first
last
down.
4 games is at home, but
Without finding a lane, he barely had time to
8-game
look up
stretch.
before he was planted in the
Tough.
backfield.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Prescott now on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go.
I don't worry about Zeke when I play against him. I worry about Gurley because Gurley destroys me every time.
12 yards on the return that time.
I've never gone against Kamara yet.
Football now with a 1st and 10. Out comes Washington's offense as they get
I've never played him, but everyone balls with him in every league, so you got to be pretty good.
Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Tell you who nice in the game is David Johnson.
On the toss.
That motherfucker catch everything.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
It seems like everybody that got the Giants in every league is trash, so Saquon ain't on nobody's radar.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So
I'm glad I didn't pick him, though. I wanted, man, I thought about it, but team's a mess.
John over here will have Barkley, and he'll run with whatever fucking backup he has more. What are you doing, dude?
And it's Smith. This ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. That he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Don't make no damn sense. I forget who he's running with me against last season. I think it was
as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and
this nigga Rambo hit me with, how do you feel about the adjusted sliders? Nigga! Damn, you caught that shit watching. I was, man. Bruh.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Chill out.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
On third down, it's Prescott. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll.
That should have been a pick.
Up fourth down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defense.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
Damn, he came from across the field. Fuck.
Line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film. And
KPR dip.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 30 yards there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. And they'll go on the ground. There he goes inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises. And he's running with terrific ability right now.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Second down, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release. This will be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
You don't need him, you got Mayer.
To his running back, complete. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Well, technically, you do got a double threat.
Is good.
You got
high fives for that one as that
Allen Robinson
ends in 3. No problems in the field goal.
Did you ever decide whether you're gonna do the bailout or not?
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
That should have been more yards. He ran tough.
Can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll run with Thompson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. He's going to fire one deep. And that's caught inside the 30.
All right, who's his quarterback?
Before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Smith on first down. Going for it all.
Man, come on, Reed. What the fuck are you doing?
Read it well, and it's picked. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15.
Oh, my God.
14-yard line on the return. So that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
That's it right there.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right?
Damn, is it on dime too?
Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
He'll let it fly for Austin.
Oh, Norman, you can't drop that.
Almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Prescott off play action. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I can't believe Reed just did that shit. Jesus Christ.
For 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Final play of the half. Prescott going for the deep ball. And that is it.
That's 2.
Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Down.
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting
you got Kevin King?
and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup.
Yeah,
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the past, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU.
Well shit don't work.
Prescott from the gun. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down.
Every time I try to run it, throw the dude off of him.
But no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats. Throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still,
no yardage.
Okay.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Redskins offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Taco Charlton in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And they'll go ground game here.
Oh, why did you do that? Great. Another wide receiver hurt. God fucking damn.
I know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Third and long, it's Smith. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And his pass is intercepted.
God, Alex Smith, you fucking suck.
Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
And he got Miles Jack. And he got Quan Alexander, too.
You just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Who's that, Abdullah? Yep.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Play fake.
Oh, wow.
Here's Prescott. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right at the
damn, Miles Garrett fast.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Stepped up inside.
There to Jordan Lewis. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Cut the rollout off early.
Me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be.
How was Alex Smith hurt?
Now after the punt on that play,
Fuck God, I got.
Down to the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
I don't know what kind of trainers I got over here, but they're garbage.
Last week is his first one here's away. Now Austin.
Wax Miller's about to play quarterback.
Yards, and the Cowboys will take over.
Put him in.
Y'all can't say nothing about it. I ain't got no QBs left.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third
Bruce
one, he decided
to fucking hurt
down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
Oh, wow.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play.
Oh, man, what the hell? Wow. I don't know how you got all 3 of them tackles. That's crazy.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Blowout. Taking this game.
In for the score.
Are you playing hot tub?
The Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On 2nd down, here's Smith. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Smith. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete.
Come, dude, for fuck's sake, dude. Just somebody stay healthy for once, please. One player.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To the air again, Smith. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Back now at FedEx Field.
Make sure all my dudes signed up.
So
all my
signs of life in
leads.
what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Damn, that is banned, huh?
Just what?
He's not allowed to play or practice. God, fuck!
And down he goes again.
Investigation will immediately begin following the incident.
Number 6 for him on the year. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they'd missed that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score
It's a pick. Pick it off.
a lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to face a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And this is going to be...
Says through body cam footage, woman and witnesses gave different accounts of what escalated the incident. So police, she wouldn't have sex with one of the men with Hunt, while they said she called him the N-word after being asked to leave Hunt's hotel.
Prescott to throw it. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A big pickup of 12 yards on
that's what the police body cam says. So Hunt them says that she called him the N-word, and the police body cam says she told the officer she wouldn't have sex with one of the dudes with him. And they say in August he was accused of punching a dude. He said he learned from it and went back to focusing on football.
He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Been getting in trouble.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
You gotta be smarter than that.
Hunt pushes the woman, who responds by hitting him in the face. 2 men escort Hunt down the hallway before he charges out, hitting the dude, knocks the woman down. And then while she was down, he went over and kicked her in the leg.
And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46.
Oh, man. It's funny as fuck on the video.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Nigga, why would you do that extra shit? You could even blame the pushing on whatever, but clearly he went over and kicked that girl.
This is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Is Ohio State AD denies support in Miami?
Prescott
Step
now, second
down.
down.
So he's not stepping in.
On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Prescott on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
Good. Fuck that gay shit.
That one fell
Fucking dumbass shit.
The best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Steps away to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Being chased out left. And he'll get up to the 40.
I would have fumbled. I'd been so fucking pissed.
Even after more than a decade in the league, Smith still one to account for with his legs as he picks up a 1st.
Back hurt for him.
Back to throw. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Anything is possible, man. No. That on there.
He'll look to throw. going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Smith now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. He's back to throw.
Get out of here, Smith. God, you fucking suck.
Picked up by Jordan Lewis.
I work at a pharmaceutical company.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Supervisor over all the fucking inventory. All this other bullshit.
At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between
not all the time. I got an office. Sometimes I got to sit down and do paperwork and computer work. But it's about half and half. I work at a big manufacturing plant, so it's just kind of got to be up and down.
Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Definitely got bosses.
To start the drive, they'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Oh, well, always. You're always going to have somebody.
Now they'll run it on
but I pretty much stay to my own, man.
Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it.
They fuck with a lot of people.
Stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Yeah, I ain't got time for it, man. Ain't got time for it. I just be on the sideline, you know. Sometimes they come to me, you know, people come complain about somebody else. I just sit back and on the sideline, chill.
On 3rd down, it's Hayes.
Ain't got time. Ain't got time.
21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So they'll come away with nothing here. A disappointing result even on a day like this.
And as a kicker in the rain, you've got to slow things down a little bit. Give your holder an extra half second to make sure everything's secure. And here, he might have rushed this one a little, and it winds up no good.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Demarcus Lawrence in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Back to throw. And pressure gets to him again. Taco Charlton in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because...
but that's what happened with Marcel.
Money back,